Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making pressure cooker sausage and lentil soup. Alright, I'm starting out in my 6-quart electric pressure cooker, and I have it set on the brown sear setting, preheating. And if your pressure cooker doesn't have brown or sear, just put on pressure cooker high and leave the lid off while you do this. Now I'm going to add in roughly about a tablespoon of olive oil. And this is pretty hot. I had it on for a few minutes. Okay, I have a pound of hot sausage. I took the casings off of it, and I'm going to go ahead and get this in here and brown it up. Okay, now my sausage is nearly all the way browned. I have here 2 stalks of celery, 2 carrots, 1 onion, and I have 2 cloves of garlic and I've minced up finely. I'm going to add that in here. And I'm going to fry this in with the sausage for a few minutes until it starts to get tender and a little on the translucent side. Okay, now that this fried for a few minutes and I stayed with it chopping up that sausage more and stirring it around, I'm going to add in my seasoning. I'm going to add in a half a teaspoon of rosemary, and I'm going to crinkle it up or crumple it up while I put it in to help release the flavor. Now this is whole rosemary. You can also use like ground up rosemary if you have it. I'm going to add in a half a teaspoon of thyme. Alright, put that down in. Now I'm going to add 2 bay leaves in. This calls for 1, but I'm adding 2 in because these are little. I'm going to add some salt in. And I'm going to go for about a teaspoon of salt just right now. I'll taste it after it's done and see if it needs more. I'm going to put in some black pepper. And the salt and pepper is just a taste. So about a half a teaspoon of pepper. And I'm going to put in a heaping teaspoon of parsley. If you use fresh parsley, add that in at the end. Alright. Now I'm going to add in 8 cups of chicken broth. Okay, now I have a pound of lentil beans that I rinsed. You don't have to soak these, but you want to rinse them and make sure there's no stones in there and get them clean. So I'm going to add them down in there. Give this a stir. I'm going to seal my lid on. You want to make sure your gasket is seated in place really well so you don't run into any problems. Set this to airtight. Okay, now I'm going to exit this out of the brown sear setting, and I'm going to pressure cook this on high for 6 minutes. Now what this will do is this will come up to pressure, it'll pressure cook for the 6 minutes, and I'm going to let it naturally release. That's going to take about another 10 minutes on top of that. While my soup pressure cooks, I'd like to take a moment to thank all my viewers, old and new. I've just hit 2,000 and some subscribers, so that's a really big deal. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'd like to give a shout out to one of my most faithful viewers as of lately. It's SMD1949. Her name is Shielda. This girl's trying to archive all of my videos and watch them, so you're going to have your hands full because I have over 450 videos to date. So, Shielda, I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, and don't call her Sheila because she'll come hunt you down. And to the rest of my subscribers and viewers, I'd like to say thank you for helping me hit 2,000 plus and keep viewing. Thank you very much. Alright, my 6 minutes are up and I left the pressure drop in this naturally. That took about 20 minutes. So when you make this soup, you have to factor in your prep time, cooking time, natural release time. So this took about an hour and a half total, even though it only cooked for 6 minutes. So remember that when you use your pressure cooker. Alright, I tasted this for salt, and it's good. This is ready to go. Let's go ahead and fix up a bowl and see what we got. Alright, there you have it. Pressure cooker sausage and lentil soup. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see ya.